My fellow compassionate capitalists, Steve and Katherine here. I know it's been a while since you've seen me. Katherine's been all over it this past month and made all kinds of videos. I got smacked down with COVID, so I was even hospitalized. And I'm back home. Everything's going pretty good so far. I mean, Sunday night I did blow my nose, and I was out for the rest of the night. So I've got a little bit of energy left. I will make this video, and then I'll probably take a 3-day nap. However, a lot of history has gone on since I've been gone, and I was really bummed I didn't get to do it. So I was like, you know, Katherine kept texting me, a lot of exciting things going on today. I don't want to steal her thunder, so I'll let her explain to you what's happening after I get done with my little history spiel. But on this day, March 24th, 1765, Parliament passed the Quartering Act. The Quartering Act, of course, is when, well, the way that most people think of the Quartering Act is that Parliament passed laws that made the colonists give up their homes, their beds, everything else like that in order for the British troops, excuse me, the King's troops, that they could just go in and sleep anywhere. That wasn't necessarily true. I know you're probably like, I don't care, Steve. However, again, I'm excited today. So you're going to hear that. What really happened was that people were just in charge. Each colony was in charge of providing a place for the troops to pitch their tents, whether that be in Boston Common, which happened, and of course, we had a few scuffles, wicked pisses, or, you know, in barns, taverns, any public places. Them actually coming into a private residence and kicking them out didn't happen that often. However, we also have the Stamp Act that passed, wasn't today, but that little thing right there helped cause a revolution. If you're Benjamin Franklin, you own your own newspaper, and then you can quote yourself. So, government overreach, Stamp Acts, Quartering Acts, the media, revolution. Is it happening? Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't matter. What does matter is my flawless segue from the Quartering Act to saving people and their homes and their mortgages. Exciting news today. Katherine kept texting me. I was hooked up with oxygen and stuff. I got so excited. I tossed the oxygen generator in the pool. I started slapping doctors around. I popped my little bubble. I wasn't going to be a bubble boy anymore. I came out here because the last 24 hours has been amazing. The revolution to move forward with and help save mortgages is happening. I'm going to let Katherine take it from here. I've talked too long already.
So what is Steve talking about? He's actually talking about what we do, and what we do is real estate. So one of the things that's happening that I'm sure you've all heard of in the news is the moratoriums that are in place where, you know, they can't foreclose on mortgages that people are actually living in them, given all the stuff that's going on with COVID. So what's happening is that obviously there are a lot of mortgages that are not being paid, and that's all coming down the pipe, and we're looking at probably the end of June. But in the meantime, what's really clear is that banks are not in the real estate business. We are in the real estate business. Banks are in the lending business. What do they know? They know how to lend money. And when they have bad debts, meaning non-performing mortgages that people aren't paying, those are bad debts. They have to actually get them off of their books so that they have a proper ratio of how much money they can actually lend out to more borrowers. Now, we are in the real estate business, and our team knows how to be able to go in and help the banks. So we help the banks by buying them at a discount to get them off of their books. So that's a win for the bank. And the
non-performing notes.
The non-performing notes, yes. And then we partner up one investor per one note. So then there's a win there, so that our investors are sending their money out there and having it come back with lots of friends, and our team makes all of that happen. And then we work with the homeowners to be able to get them back on track and get them paying their mortgage again, making it a reperforming note.
And most homers, I guess there's a few of them could be called homer, I don't know. Most homeowners, they want to do the right thing. We're Americans, damn it. We don't want to sit around and have government checks sent to us and not do anything. We work, we solve problems. It's part of the American dream to be in charge of your own destiny. And so most homeowners want to pay a mortgage, but they were told they couldn't, or maybe their government shut their job down. However, that's not going to be the problem anymore. So sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just had to get that in.
So it's a win for the homeowner because we get them back on track and are able to keep them in their home most of the time. And then we turn around after we get those performing, then we package those up and we sell them back to the banks or the hedge funds again, because they're in the lending business. So it becomes a win-win-win-win for the economy, the investors, the banks, the homeowners, everybody. So we love what we do. We leave every person, property, and community that better than we found them. And we have several portfolios that we've received that we're in the middle of analyzing. We have several deals that several notes that we have under contract that we are matching up investors with, which is really exciting. And we'll be closing more of those this week, so we'll be able to do some more videos on all of that and teach all of you about that. So with that, we are excited about being compassionate capitalists, and we're grateful for all of our investors. You know who you are that come on board with us, and you're compassionate capitalists as well, making a difference for the entire economy and everything that's going on. So we are really, really happy and grateful for the relationships that we have. Scott, you're a huge part of us being successful, so we're very grateful for you. And of course, our team members, Laura, we couldn't do any of this without you. So we love you all. Thank you. And make sure that you like, click, share on the links below for our newsletter. Just fill out the potential funding partner. You never know what we can find for you and to make it possible for you to send your money out there and have it come back with lots of friends as well. And
Catherine's being too modest. Bottom line, she doesn't want to disclose the figures, I guess. Almost a 7-figure day in the war chest today. And we are looking at one Tate, 92 million, I let that slip, sorry. $92 million worth of assets. So I'm excited it's happening now. Investors, get in on this. We've got the product. I'll give you a free sample. Come on in. But with that,
may you never awake from the American dream.